Okay, today's life coaching tip. I had something I had in mind that I was going to talk about self care, but I guess it'll have to be for another day. As I honor the energy and time and topics that are more pressing. For today, it is on the topic of what really matters. So, if you are not one of my loyal listeners on the You Are Not Alone Voice America radio show, I suggest you go to voiceamerica.com, search the show page name You Are Not Alone, or my full name, April Joy Ford, and you'll see in the archive replays of the live segments that we've done with past guests on the right hand side. So we had a few segments on what really matters, and for those of you guys already know, the secret in life as we're pursuing all of our passions and purpose and love and relationships and family and money and whatnot, it really boils down to asking yourself what really matters in life. And I'll give you two hints that convergence usually points in the direction of love and relationships. So this morning, like I said, I had something else that I wanted to talk about on self-care, but as it relates to current events and topics today, specifically praying for my mom, who has gone through a lot of grief in the past 3 weeks. At the end of September, it was her half-sister's husband that passed away. 2 weeks after that, it was her husband's father that passed away. And this morning, a very close friend of hers is in critical condition at the hospital. And this friend happens to be my godmother that I grew up with in my life. So I guess my mom obviously needed prayer and comfort for that. And I know she's on the way to the hospital for my godmother, Bernie, and we're kind of bending and breaking the rules here. You're not supposed to have your phone or cell phones on in that part of the hospital, but she has been asking about me because we kind of lost contact in these years, especially when I moved to Southern California. So she's been asking about me most recently, so she wanted me to speak over the phone as she is in ICU, to just talk to her with comfort and pray over her. And I think my mom kind of senses that her time is nearing, when she's going to cross over. And it kind of reminded me of that time 6 years ago before my late husband Lincoln had passed. It's almost like our spirit knows when it really is going to cross over, because you tend to make peace with everything or everybody around your life before you do. And that forces you to question or to have a better perspective on life and what really matters. So relating to my late husband, he actually did that. I remember, I think it was that very same week or up until the first, or the week and the week before prior to his passing, he actually made peace with my two sisters, Erica and Kelly. So who knows, today when I get that phone call from the ICU, it's going to be words of comfort and prayer for my godmom. And I still remember to this day when I was a little girl that I would tease her because she looked like the actress. I don't know if you guys remember the movie Poltergeist, but she looked like that short lady in that movie, and she really does. Till this day, she still does. And I remember as a little girl, I would tease her, and anytime I saw that movie, that I would say that was my godmom on TV. So again, your life coaching tip for the day is to really have a clear perspective on life, on what really matters. We're all hustling and chasing different things, but really recenter and reground and align yourself and ask yourself what really matters. And I think I put a few posts on my Facebook wall on, if today was your last day, who would you call to say, I love you, thank you, I'm sorry, or I forgive you? and I do practice what I preach, and I'm sure a few of you guys have received that phone call or text message from me personally. So that is it for today. Bye for now.